A review of the Power Package Swing Trainer coming to you right after this. Alright, so let's take a look at this little training aid here. What we have here is two arms with two cups attached to it. And of course, we'll give you a little close-up here. It just clips on to the grip, and then you just tighten the screws in. And you can also turn it to match whatever grip type you use. So if you use a little bit stronger or weaker grip, you can turn it either way to make sure that adjusts the way you want it. So why do I like this? Well, feedback is necessary if you're working on parts of your golf swing, and this is going to really help you feel how to set your wrist and your arms in the right place in the backswing. So let's get set up here. So to address, neither of the arms will touch your wrist. When we go into the backswing though, right about here we want to make sure the cups start to feel that they're resting on the wrist. One of the things I like about this as well is that if you don't do it properly, let's say you overroll the forearms, okay, you're going to miss the left wrist cup. If you were to overly twist the face closed, you'd see it's not on the right wrist. Okay, you can see the gap there. So it's going to give you instantaneous feedback on the takeaway. So let's get going a little further in the swing. So at this point we want it on the cups, and then let's say we started to overroll the forearm. I can feel a gap there in the left arm. Or if I started to overly twist the face too closed, it's coming off my right wrist. So it's going to really give you the proper set at the top, and depending on flexibility, there's my top. So it's going to really help you guide from address to top exactly where your arms are supposed to be in the backswing. Now let's say we wanted to work on the plane coming down. If I was too steep with my arms, it's going to start to come off my right wrist. If I were too overly shallow, it immediately comes off my left wrist, as you can see there. So it's going to give you a really solid feel when you transition that you want it to be maintaining on both arms. You can see my plane is really good. And we get down to P6, I want to feel like this is still on my right wrist. Then I slowly let the wrist unload. So we'll show you that from this view. So now from this angle we can see when I transition, get my body to open, rotate down to 6, I feel it very solid on the back of my left wrist. Then as we continue rotating, it would start to slowly come off both wrists as we release. And we get in the follow through. Approximately here it's going to rehinge on the left wrist, and then depending on flexibility, if we can get it all the way here, at finish it will set back on both wrists. So let's show you face on. So again, if I overroll, I miss both cups. If I under twist, miss both cups. Get a good solid set here. I'm done. Take it to the top. Transition, rotate, rotate, then we start to release, follow through, feel the cup again, finish, feel both cups at the end. So I think this is going to be really helpful to you if you got some issues and you're not sure what the feel is, you're not sure what the positions are supposed to be. It's going to give you some really good solid feedback when you train, so you can get the good feels of what you want your arm and wrist positions to be through the swing. Now my opinion would be, if you're going to use this, I would use a lot of slow repetitions before starting hitting a lot of golf balls with it. Hope this was helpful. We'll see you soon.